Hello there.
Hello.
Here at the back. Oh, grand. Okay. My name is Councillor Brian Holmshaw, and thank you so much for Safer Streets for the opportunity to speak. Now, for full disclosure, I'm a Green Party councillor in another part of the city, but I live a couple of streets away, so I know this junction intimately. Graham Wroe and I have been campaigning to get a safe junction for walkers and cyclists here since I first got to know Graham in 2014. That's 10 years we've been working at it, and people have been campaigning for longer. People tell us it's got worse, if anything else, with lots of red light jumping. One key statistic that I want to give you is that compared to other similar cities, Sheffield is particularly shocking at its injury rates. This city has the highest child pedestrian killed and seriously injured rate of all core UK cities by a significant margin. That is appalling. It's one of the most dangerous places in the country to be a child pedestrian. Think about that for a moment. Now, because I see young people and families crossing here all the time, going to the nursery at Park Hill, heading up to Manor Lane Primary in the nursery there, to the bus stop to go elsewhere, or be dropped off by parents going to work, they are taking their lives in their hands. We need to make it better. We need a controlled crossing here. We need pedestrian lights here and at a number of junctions in the city. Why don't we get them? Because we took a petition to the council in 2021 and we were told that the accident rates reported here are not high enough. That is awful. So, report everything. If you have a near miss walking across this road or cycling nearby, report it. Make sure it gets on the stats. We need to do that.
Who do you report it to, Ram?
So that should be reported to the committee, which is called the Transport Regeneration and Climate Committee, and you can send it to that. The address is on the council's website. You must go to the officers there to report it. They'll probably give you a second email to send it to. Send it to that as well. Just get it on the way. Now, I need to let you into a secret. It's those committees that are so important, right? Decisions are not made in full council. So forget that. Don't send your petitions there. It's a committee system. And there's no overall control on the committees. All councillors have a say. So lobby all your councillors. Make them aware that your lives matter. Petition them. Turn up at the Transport Regeneration and Climate Committee. Ask your questions. Email them. And then you'll get a written reply back. Ask them to make our streets safer. Let's do these things. Let's get our streets into being living ones, safe for us to walk and to cycle. People can walk to school, walk to work, and to the shops without any fear, and they can do it safely. Thank you.
On this junction in the council, and will continue to do so. It needs support from all of the parties across the three that are active in leading Sheffield Council, so Labour, the Greens and the Lib Dems, so that we can give it the priority that we need, because it's a major project. So I'm glad to see that we've also got the support of the Green Party here today, and I hope that they'll support us in taking forward the action in council to address the concerns with the road. Thanks all for coming out and for demonstrating your support. I hope that you're all signed up to vote in the elections that are coming in 2 weeks' time, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks again.
People who want to drive, walk, cycle safely, I live a quarter of a mile from here. I avoid this junction at all costs. I will walk half a mile to avoid using this junction, and I think it's very important that it gets the it gets cameras so that we can find those who are jumping the red lights, that we get proper crossing lights, pedestrian operated, so that we can take back control of our own streets, which are here for all of us, not just those in cars. Thank you very much, and thank you so much for turning out.